Hi everyone, welcome back to another cut above with Chris and face shave today. It's Wednesday. I'll just give you a look outside actually so you can see what I get to work with. It's 7 o'clock in the morning over here and it's not a cloud in sight really. It's going to be about 35 degrees, so supposing good Scottish words, get it up here. Right, let's get this shave on. Okay, what we're using today: Taylor of Old Bond Street Grapefruit Shaving Cream, which smells exactly like a pink grapefruit. Exactly. Even with the sugar on it, it smells tremendous. This one's reasonably well used, but it still works great. Balkan Berlin resin, my go-to brush, and all I'm going to do is just load the brush up. I've just had it soaking, just give it a few turns in there, you don't need much. That's about all you need. Put the lid back on there because it's no longer required. Just keep the noise down a bit because everyone's still sleeping. And straight into our face like that. And this stuff like that is great. And it smells even better. I think I'm due a new knot in this brush. It's starting to lose quite a bit here, unfortunately. Alright, razor, it's the same one I used last time, Shaver Shop or Merca 34C knockoff. I've got the Vascot blade in there from first shaves, this is the second go, so let's see how she travels. Oh yes, feels the exact same as it did on Sunday. That's super smooth. The audio feedback's incredible. It really makes me want to get the 34C. Because I can only imagine the quality going up with Merca. I'm just going to empty this water because it's cooled down too much while I was in the shower. Yes, I hope everyone's had a good start to the week. It is Wednesday here now, and we have been working flat out cleaning windows now. But every man and his dog wants it done when the sun comes out. And fair play to them, it pays my bills. I would do a good job, that's why people get us in. Just put put the razor back in the hot water while I'm lathering it again. Just give you guys a bit of a slickness test. It's pretty good stuff. Taylor of Old Bond Street, good on you. I love grapefruit, and this stuff smells exactly like grapefruit. Funny that. But this razor has really surprised me. Right, nice hot water now, and across the grain from ear to nose. On my neck, for those of you that have just sort of started following me, I don't go against the grain, I don't go across the grain, I don't go with the grain, I just sort of go in one direction, whether it's against, across or with the grain. I just go straight down on all three passes, and it gives me a good enough finish. Unfortunately, my skin's just not cut out to go against the grain yet. So as long as I can get it nice and smooth around my lips, then I'm happy. So for those of you that watch football, or soccer as it is over here, Man United aren't in the Champions League, unfortunately, but they have been crap, so they don't deserve to be in the Champions League as far as I'm concerned. But I was just a tiny bit pleased to watch Tottenham go out this morning and Leicester to go through. It was quite enjoyable. Alright, across the grain, nose to ear. For you guys that are in Australia watching, I'm interested to know whether you've picked this razor up or not. From the shaver shops, $30. It really works very well. It's one of my best shavers, believe it or not. I know the blade helps, because the Vascot blades are absolutely brilliant for smoothness. And they don't seem like they do much that first pass. By the time you've done your pickups, you've got a cracking shave. And they just work well. They work well on every razor so far. Right, just touch up around the lips. For those of you that have just sort of started watching, I'm a regulars who have missed my last video. Welcome to the Lick and Flick. For those of you that might just be a little bit confused about the lick and flick, basically all I do is lick and then flick over it with a razor if there's any hairs about. I find my tongue a very able tool for finding any stray hairs. There we have it, guys. The midweek shave done and dusted. Just check, I can't really see the sideburns, so I just want to get them relatively level. Not that it'll matter too much because I'll be getting all shaved off again at the weekend when I do my head and face on Sunday. Possibly Saturday, but most likely Sunday. Alright, I just dipped out this hot water and rinse off with some cool water. So there we go, guys, another spot on shave, not a single nick. I'm pretty certain I've got no razor rash, no razor burn, nothing at all. Alright, here comes good old faithful, my favourite. ShaveWorks a cool fix. For new subscribers, get some. If you haven't got it already, it is absolutely brilliant, tremendous stuff. It really tells you whether you've had a good shave or not, because it stings like mad if you haven't had a good shave. You don't need a lot of it. Literally a spot like that. I rub it in my hands and then bish bash bosh. And at first I wasn't a fan of the scent. It was almost sort of, I don't know, just what I really nice scent, but for some reason it's grown on me. Probably partly to do with the fact that I really enjoy using it. I think when you enjoy something, whether it tastes bad or whether it smells bad or not, it's your mind tells you it smells good. Yes, that's ShaveWorks a cool fix. It treats ingrown hairs, razor bumps, razor burn and redness. It really does work. And to finish off, good old tobacco, which isn't one that I use that often. I just fancied it today. Fancied a bit different. I do like the smell of tobacco. just brings back memories of my grandfather. You know, all he ever used was Old Spice, tobacco, Brute, all the things I bought now, Imperial Leather, all that sort of stuff. That was his go-to splashes. Probably more likely because they were cheaper than buying something flash. But that's us, guys. That was Taylor & Bond Street Grapefruit Shaving Cream, which is ace stuff, really good. Bob Quinbill and Resin Custom, the high mountain white knot. I think it's a 25mm knot with a 50mm loft, which is shedding quite a bit of hair at the moment, which I'm not too happy about, but I'll get that replaced eventually. Merkur 34C knockoff. Well, it looks like one. It's the Shave Shop razor, £29.95 over here, so about 16-17 quid. It's a great little razor, a lot of weight to it, and as you can see from my last shave and this shave, no irritation, and it works great. It's super smooth, but it's quite aggressive, which is good. Then ShaveWorks, the Cool Fix, and finished off with good old tobacco. So that's me, guys. I'm going to head down to the coffee shop now and get me and the wife a couple of coconut lattes, and then I'm going to head off to work. My wife's going to head off to work, the kids are going to head off to school. I'm going to go enjoy my day, clean some windows, get some people smiling when they can see the view again, and I'll catch you guys again probably at the weekend if I don't do a lather review beforehand. Thanks again, cheers.